Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill, and yes, I see what are you requesting in the YouTube. I get it, you want to see Rhm with a derb gun. Fine, I will give it to you. Let's go without further ado. Meanwhile, while we are waiting for a game, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, remember about the index page, right? The last time, at least in this case, we played with Rhm back in 2023, so it's about the time to refresh it. Also, if you want to support me, you want to support index page, feel free to become the patron if you want to. Click subscribe. After that, connect your account and you are not going to see the pesky ads. Also, one more thing, the merch is officially getting close now. There is only 4 days left. If you want to pick something up with a big discounts, feel free to check it out. I was about to say exclamation mark merch. Just Google Skillful 2 merch. There is not too many sizes left. It is on the discount, pretty much final sale, and we are going to be done with that. If you are interested, feel free to check it out. Meanwhile, Siegfried Line standard battle, Rhm with a derb gun. You naughty mother truckers. Dreaming about Rhm with a derb gun? Okay, I will give it to you. Meanwhile, 750 alpha damage, 215 millimeters of penetration with a standard 600 shell velocity, which is far away from being ideal. And if you are loading gold, you have 334 millimeters of the penetration, and that's pretty good. You can pretty much shred everyone if you are hitting, obviously, and 950 alpha damage if you make a decision to go with high explosives. Now, Rhm is good even to this day, at least in my opinion. What this tank can do, it can do well. You are pretty much sniper schnitzel. If someone is making a mistake, you are making sure that you are punishing someone. And for me personally, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I prefer to have a longer gun, right? This is my preference. I just enjoy it more. It's more accurate, it's more reliable to me, but in the same time, I am very, very well aware of that. There is gazillion of the folks who do enjoy playing with a derb gun overall, because I definitely could call this derb gun, right? Why so? Well, you see, in the city maps, you are doing good trades. So for example, all you need to do, you need to hit 4 shots and you have 3000 damage. So this is absolutely ridiculous, and this is absolutely amazing, if you know what I mean. So that's great. Meanwhile, I am feeling pretty good. I am sitting in the bush here. XM has no clue that I am sitting in this bush, and this is exactly what I am looking for. This is exactly what I need. Now, this is a risky play, but we are feeling fine and we are going to be okay. All I want to do, I want to punish this gentleman here, right? So not a rocket science, everything is kind of alright, and we are waiting for a perfect opportunity and perfect ability to slap him, right? Very, very good. He doesn't pay attention what is happening here. He's trying to cross and kaboom, now run. Good. Even though I took one for the team over there, I am not feeling too bad about this. As a matter of fact, I am feeling pretty okay. 700 in the face, and this XM is screaming, this XM is complaining, and this XM is thinking, oh my bananas, did we really had Rhm sitting in this area? And you know what is the funny thing? The funny thing is that someone will still peek like this. I do not really think that Udes, Gusor, or XM won't peek in this angle, right? So all we need to do, we need to be patient and we need to wait until they will mess up, and mess up they will. Relax, take it easy, have fun. Also, this build, at least in my opinion, is probably better whenever you are playing more aggressively. But honestly speaking, Rhm isn't the tank that should be played super aggressively to begin with, right? At least I do not really think this tank is... This is the proper way to play with this vehicle, if you know what I mean. But once again, that's only me. Can it work? Absolutely. Absolutely. Fellas, even a fork can cut, you know? If you are brute forcing it. So here you go. Alright, what is the plan B and how we could get involved here? Our team is kind of winning the game over there. I am very, very well aware of that. Now the question is how we can get involved. How we can get involved, fellas? Do I just want to make pressure like this? Because it is actually a legit choice to play the game. Meanwhile, up. Okay, fair enough. We can definitely see the Shrek sniping from here. Do I want to make pressure? I do not really want to make pressure, fellas. I do not really want to make pressure this way. I need to try to find something else. Oh, Shrek is going through the middle of the field. Good, good, good. This is exactly what we are looking for. We are taking a second to aim our shot and kaboom. 600 in the face. I mean, okay, I need to give a credit for this build, and I need to give a credit overall that it is satisfying to slap the enemies for 700 in the face, you know? This alpha damage is simply adding up. Shot by shot, and you are sitting on 2, 3, 4,000. If obviously you can hit your shots, right? Interesting, very, very interesting. Okay, let's make pressure. So, what do we have? We have plenty of the sniper schnitzel sitting here. Good. How we could get involved here? This is the other question. Shrek. Good. Good, good. Mr. Shrek, how are you doing? Kaboom! Another 600 in the face. There is even a panther sitting here, but you know what is the funny thing? I just don't really care about this panther at this particular point in time, right? Ooh, hello. Yeah, if I would be him, I would be paranoid. If I would see Rhm with a derb gun looking at me as well, okay? I would be paranoid if I would be in his place. Listen. There is a big chance that this gentleman is going to cross like this. Okay, he made a decision not to. That is a smart decision because it could end up very, very badly. I don't really think the Panther is going to peek in this angle, but what could happen, fellas? There is a big chance that Panther 2 will peek like this, okay? I am thinking what is happening in this gentleman's head, and he definitely can try to check it out what is happening on this street, right? And yes, I'm very, very well aware of that, Sue may try to make pressure like this as well. I'm aware of that, but to be completely honest with you, I do not really think that we can do something about that, you know? I could potentially load high explosive ammunition for this guy, but is it worth it? That's the other question. Let's make pressure. I know that Sue may sit here. I'm aware of that, but so far so good. Panther 2. Oh yes, how are you doing? 600 in the face, that's it. Panther is screaming, he's questioning his life choices. We are okay. Our ISU is trying to flank him and he's dead. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, now, last but not least, where is this Mr. Sue sitting at, huh? Once again, the derb gun can definitely work with this tank, and in the end of the day, a lot of things are depending on your play style. Are you up to play with a derb gun? Because if you are up to play with a derb gun, hip hip hooray, it's completely fine. By the way, is it easy to play with this tank? Definitely not. You know, you want to be like a sniper schnitzel somewhere towards the red line, although in the city probably I would rather have this gun than the other one, but that's only me. Meanwhile, the game is over and I'm feeling happy, and we rigged Brother in Arms, so that is absolutely amazing and absolutely glorious. And we are back. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We rigged Brother in Arms. He used me, he did not even said thank you. Horrible, I am feeling abused, but hey, it's okay. So we finished everything with a first class with a rigged Brother in Arms, which is very much appreciated. 3.2 thousand damage, 300 assisting damage, 3 kills, nothing to complain about. We are first by experience, we are first by the damage, and we got 90,000 profits. Is it fun, fellas? Is it fun? You tell me. How much fun is there playing with a Rhm with a derb gun? I have a feeling you are naughty mother truckers and you are enjoying it, to be fair with you. Okay, this is going to be significantly harder, I can promise you that. And the main reason why do I think this is going to be harder is because matchmaking and the map is far away for being ideal for us. But you know what? In this type of situation, I am going to be loading heat instantly, because we have an extremely good penetration, and all we want to do, we want to take this position over there and we are going to be all right, okay? This is what I am thinking about. Sure, I could try to sit somewhere in this area and try to punish the enemies, but in the same time, I think it is going to be just very difficult thing, honestly speaking. I just want to believe that it is going to be extremely difficult way to do the things. So, let me see, let me knock this tree down. Beautiful, tree is down. Excellent, and now we are ready to play. All we need to do over there is to be pre-aimed if enemies are overpeaking this, okay? This is all I am thinking about. That is overpeak if I ever seen one. Ooh, far away from being ideal. Have you seen that, fellas? Oh, yop-tararai. Yeah, the slow shell velocity and sniping with this tank can be definitely, let's say, interesting, okay? Let's put that in this way. It could be very interesting. Nevertheless, we are fine. We have a good penetration here, 330 something. That is just okay. Or I supposed to say that's fine. Okay, how about we would pre-aim properly here, and we would wait for a mistake. I think I can slap him in the face. Unfortunate. We cannot penetrate this mother trucker. I can see the Mr. Link sitting over there. I am very well aware of that. Pre-aiming with 500 shell velocity is disgusting, fellas. Not gonna lie. 500 shell velocity pre-aiming is pretty bad, but let's try to do that nevertheless. Bad aim by me. Not much what I can change about that. Yeah, this is a bit different situation, and this is a bit different gameplay, if you know what I mean. It doesn't change the fact that we are going to still be quite successful. At least I do not really think that we are going to get slaughtered here for free. This is not what I think, right? Meanwhile, Mr. Lynx, how are you doing? Doesn't really matter. We are eliminating him from the game, and that's the most important thing. Now, this is where the problems are ending for us, right? Enemies, they do not sit in that great position for us, and we can start slapping them. Meanwhile, Mr. Bizonte, 650 in the face, thank you very much. And it doesn't really matter that we are getting spotted, because it is our safe play here, unless Arta will make a decision to slap the living crap out of us, which could be a possibility as well. But for now, I am feeling relatively well. Speaking about feeling relatively well, double penetrator, 800 in the face. I mean, the sound of the gun, boom, you know, this humongous boom, fellas. That is pretty satisfying, not gonna lie. That is definitely pretty satisfying. If we are having a decent enough angle to slap the enemies as well, kaboom, another 600 in the face or something like this. It was a semi-blind shot, if I can say so. Great, absolutely amazing, excellent. Now, we have the T-77 trying to be aggressive, and he will regret his life choices just about now. That's great, and here we go. We are crafting a decent game here. A lot of gold spam, but some folks, I have no doubts whatsoever that some folks would say if you are playing with a derb gun, you know, or troll gun, 215 millimeters of penetration is far away from being ideal, so it is kind of necessary to go this way, right? At least that's what I think. And we are slapping enemies left, right, and center. Left, right, and center. This is what we need. And once again, second game, 3000 plus. We are doing the things properly, and once again, we just simply can't complain. Although, a lot of gold spam in the second battle, right? And we are kind of lucky that our team is carrying the games as well, right? Because whenever you are playing with a tank destroyer, you kind of... I have no doubts whatsoever that the situation would be better if enemy team is tiny touch stronger, and if enemy team is tiny touch stronger, you can farm tiny touch more as well, right? Because then enemies will do some silly goose mistakes, they will start making a bit of pressure up front and whatnot. You get the point what I'm saying. Anyways, beautiful, 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 fellas. We definitely cannot complain about this. Mwah. Excellent. Okay, 3.3 thousand damage, 400 assisting damage, 3 kills, first class. We are booming, fellas. First by experience, first by the damage, second time in row, and we have 86,000 profits. Let's keep it up, fellas. Nice. Okay, beautiful. Ghost Town Standard Battle. This is going to be a very, very interesting one. Tier 10 matchmaking. I would rather have AP ammunition just because of this shell velocity boost, but this is going to be a hard one, fellas. This is definitely going to be a hard one. So, what do we want to see? We want to see enemies trying to make tiny touch pressure here up front. The worst part of all of this is that both of our light tanks are tourists. Blesk is sitting over there, which is unfortunate. Well, maybe Mantifhor will try to make a bit of pressure here in front. That would be very much appreciated, but you know, time will show absolutely everything, right? Because this guy can get countered as well. Luckily, he is sitting in the decent position at this point, so we are okay. And all we need to do, we need to think where enemies could get spotted. And there is a couple of ways how the things could go. Option number 1, they have a light tank sitting over there. Option number 2, they have a light tank sitting right there. If I need to bet, I would bet that one of the light tanks is sitting here, okay? So I'm going for a blind shot just like so. I'm not sure am I going to hit the shot or not, but it is worth a try nevertheless, right? You never know whenever you are hitting those. And now, this is going to be very patient gameplay. Playing super aggressively in the city isn't the finest option, at least in my humble opinion, right? I just don't think it is the best thing. So we need to be smart, we need to be patient, and we just simply need to wait until enemies will mess this up. That's all we need for a full happiness. Obviously, since Wargaming build the building over there, we are irrelevant and we cannot slap the tanks in the heavy line. This is completely understandable. Gusor, the tank, is sitting here. Unfortunately, I cannot do anything about him unless he will pull back, and he did, so I'm going for a blind shot just like so, but apparently we haven't hit the guy. That's okay, not a big deal, worth a try nevertheless. And we will try to do the same thing. Also, I can definitely tell that this gentleman is trying to blind fire us as well, right? So maybe we hit him, who knows? Trying to go for a blind shot this way, we are okay. Everything is fine. We are losing the game by 5,000 hit points already, and we have nothing done so far. Nothing. Zero. Nada, fellas. Oi, 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 what a game. Okay, Mr. How are you doing? 870 in the face. I mean, this gun has quite a bit of the beauty. Whenever you are connecting the shot, there is nothing to cry about and there is nothing to complain. Char Futur is just making hardcore pressure, that's okay. We are going to eliminate him just like so. Beautiful, 1.3 thousand damage dealt. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And I'm still not spotted. What is good with the Rhm? Rhm has a very, very good camo. Keep this in mind, fellas. That is absolutely glorious. Meanwhile, Mr. Batchat pre-aiming properly. Beautiful shot. 750 in the face. We are sitting on 2000 damage already. Very, very nice. We are just accepting opportunities to slap the living crap out of the enemies whenever they are making one or another mistake. And this is exactly what we are looking for. And this is exactly what we need. Also, please keep this in mind that T100 light tank never been spotted so far. So we need to keep this in mind. Beautiful pre-aim. Another 200 and we are eliminating light tank. Now, we are sitting in a bit of the poo-poo hole if you would ask me. Because enemy light tank is getting significantly closer, although our Manti is gaming. He is doing a very, very, very good job over there, and I'm super happy that we have him in our team. Meanwhile, what I could do, I could go for a blind shot for this 50 TP. This is exactly what I'm going to do. You never know when you hit shots like this, and I think it is just simply worth the risk, if you know what I mean. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, we are going to be super patient. We are going to be sitting in this bush and we will simply patiently wait until enemy light tank is getting spotted. I do not have any silly goose thoughts of making pressure myself because I just simply think it is not worth it and we need to be patient. Okay, Mr. Bachet, excellent, excellent, excellent. We are trying to aim properly, 800 in the face. Fellas, we are gaming with a derb gun. What a beautiful request from your side. We haven't gotten a single bad game, you know. Both of the games which we had so far, we were top by the damage and top by experience. And there is quite a chance that we are going to be top 3 here. And considering that we are a bottom tier, we are having a good time, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We are definitely having a good time. Okay, so Mr. Monty. And there is still a lot of mother truckers left, fellas. Look, Scorpio never been spotted, Trash 103 never been spotted, Esterva never been spotted, Fava never been spotted. Yopter, right, fellas, we are gaming. We're having a good time. This game can easily be 5,000, maybe 6,000 if we are going to be lucky. Meanwhile, guys crossing through the middle of the field. Excellent pre-aim, and we slapped him. Meanwhile, LT100 relocated, and now we know where he is sitting at. Doesn't really change absolutely anything. We are okay. We are very, very good here. We are sitting all right. So, do we have a good enough angle to slap this tier 8? I mean, this is a cupola shot, right? Cupola shot from the 500 meters away. 4.5 thousand damage. What a gaming session we have, huh? What a gaming session we have. We know that enemy light tank is sitting here. I could go for a blind shot, but I'm not entirely sure is it the best call, to be fair with you. Okay. Okay. I am paying attention what is happening here. I am paying attention, fellas. T100 light. No, 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 no. Yes. Good. 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 What I need to do, I need to be spotting this mother trucker. That is very important. So our Monty can slap the living crap out of him. At the same time, let's try to relocate just a little bit. Good. If he is smart, he may try to counter Monty. Beautiful shot, excellent. Okay, how we can do this? He's going for Monty. Okay, smart mother trucker, very smart. Monty should be able to deal with him one-on-one. At least that's what I want to believe. We are returning back to the same position where we were before. And now we are trying to find the beautiful pixel here. I could go aggressively into the city. I think this is the right play. I think this is the right play, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to go aggressively into the city. Let's do that. Wow, what a game. What a game. We are gaming, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We are definitely gaming with Rhm. Beautiful performance. 1 minute 30 seconds until enemies will cap the base. I do not really think we need to be worried about this, at least at this point. I think we are definitely capable of eliminating T95 because there is a big chance we are going to see his butt here. And all we need to do, we need to make sure that we are eliminating him, right? Beautiful butt. Excellent. Straight into the buttocks. Excellent. Okay, now we need to figure out how we can deal with this ST2. That's what we need to figure out. I am going to be sitting here at least for a moment until Monty will spot him. Beautiful. He's down to fartable at the moment, right? He's looking at us, doesn't really change absolutely anything, and he's eliminated. Excellent, very, very good. Very good. So far, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are gaming. And there is still plenty of the stuff for us to do. We are aware of the enemy light tank freely playing over there. That's obvious. And unfortunately, we cannot change absolutely anything about this. Okay, light tank is sitting right there. Doesn't really change anything, does it? Ooh, hello there. 50 TB prototype. Okay, let's try to go for him. Honestly, he is so interested in the Monty that he's dead already. How about the Mr. Scorpion? Scorpion could be sitting somewhere in the spawn as well, don't you think so? And our Monty is actually a gamer. He is doing a very, very good job. He is doing extremely good job, fellas. Gamer, fellas. Gamer. Okay. Monty is making a hardcore pressure here. That's good. This is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm hoping that he would spot enemy Arta for obvious reasons. He's just pushing through the middle of the field. That's okay. We are getting involved like this as well. This is what we need. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I'm aware about the Scorpion, but once again, at the moment, I don't really care too much. We are paying attention from where Arta would shoot, because I have a feeling that he's sitting right there in the corner, right? Pay attention from where Arta shell is coming. Patience, patience, patience. We're paying attention at everything, fellas. Monty is trying to make a bit of pressure like this. Honestly, light tank isn't bad either. He could be sitting literally in this bush over there as well, right? We need to definitely keep this in mind. We need to keep this in mind. Or he could escape completely. Monty is trying to make a bit more pressure. Good, good, good. I am paying attention to the maxi map as much as I physically and possibly can. Aha, he's getting spotted. Okay, I am correct then. I have a feeling that LT-100 is sitting here then. Okay, good information for us. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, how we could get a bit more involved in this type of situation? There is a big chance. Actually, do I want to load high explosive just for shits and giggles because we can have a massive damage? You know what? I want to do that. It's not necessarily the smartest decision, but I am ready to take this risk, okay? I am ready to take this risk. I would really love to see 1000 in the face or 950 in the face. Not the smartest one, but nevertheless, I am ready to take the risk. Okay, let's try to make tiny touch more pressure here. It's okay. I may get spotted because of the Scorpion sitting over there. Luckily, I am not spotted, so I'm feeling pretty good. Now we are going to pre-aim for Mr. Fava, who could be sitting here in the bushes, right? That's all we need for a full happiness. If AAT-60 will spot him, he is taking one for the team. Unfortunately, he isn't spotting him, which is kind of sad thing. Light tank crosses through the middle of the field. We are pre-aiming, and now. Beautiful pre-aim. Excellent pre-aim. We are gaming, fellas. Very, very good. Very good. Now, undoubtedly, high explosive is the correct choice. So all we need to do, we need to find the proper angle from where we can slap them. This tank has extremely good camo. We need to keep this in mind, right? We need to keep this in mind, fellas. What is the chance that Fava is sitting right there around the corner? I think there is a big chance for that. Wait. 50 seconds to go. Come on, AAT60, you can do this. Our team is capping the base, and our team will cap the base in time. Okay. That being said, this is a game changer for us, okay? This is a game changer for us. Good. Even though I am dead over there, it changes literally nothing. We are okay. Our team is winning the game, and this is the most important thing, right? And plus on top of that, we are getting a bit of assisting damage. That's relevant. Beautiful, 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 beautiful game. So pretty much I am pretty sure about that we play 3 games, and 3 times in a row we are top by experience and top by the damage. At least that's what I want to believe. And fellas, what a beautiful request that was. Derb. Fellas, Rhm derb gun meta? Question mark? Maybe. Maybe it is. Let's see. Absolutely amazing. What a session. What a session, fellas. I love it. I love it. Obviously, I was focusing, I was trying to play properly and whatnot, and yeah, we are fine. Look at this, 6 kills. 6 kills, fellas. 5,500 damage, 1,900 assisting damage. Obviously, ace. Halonen's medal, Top Gun, high caliber, 1.5 base experience, first by the damage, first by the experience, and 53,000 profits. Yopter, right? And our average session with this tank is 4,000 average damage, 900 assisting damage, and 100% win ratio. I'm afraid to say one thing, fellas, but I think with a long gun, I would not have this type of result, okay? I think my session would be worse. But you know what? Hey, we can always dance and we can always be happy. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you and see you soon. I'm out. Peace.